What is poppin' in my choppin' my Bagel Bites? It is Mr. Bagel Bites here, bringing back the Eternatus team for another round, and we're facing a Mewtwo team. I'm pretty excited to see that. We're hopping into some more ranked, trying to go undefeated, back our way into Master Ball after, what, like 3 seasons of not playing, whatever it's been. But I'm super excited. If you are, hit that like, subscribe button to stay up to date on Mr. Bagel Bites content. And also comment down below some more ideas of what restricted mon you'd like me to use next on featuring in upcoming teams. I've been workshopping a few, but it's interesting. There was a couple cool ones. I put a community post up, and I got some cool suggestions. So we'll see what we can get going. I'm really trying to think what to lead here. The Mewtwo, I feel like, is less threatening than we have. Yeah, and we have single strike Urshifu. I think I'm gonna lead Suicune. I feel like Suicune matches up really well against a lot of their Pokemon. I don't know why Kingdra. Kingdra just feels really out of place on this team. Rillaboom doesn't do like anything, but I need to come up with a team quick. Moltres feels like it does a lot here. I think I'm actually going to lead Suicune, Moltres, Regieleki in the back, and Eternatus. I really want to bring Urshifu, but I feel like it feels really obvious. So I'm going to opt not to bring it. And I'm going to take a drink real quick. Stay hydrated, folks. It's super important. Whew. Let's see what he actually leads here. I didn't see anything that seems like a synergistic core besides maybe Charizard Torkoal. Okay, so there's the Incineroar. So maybe it's like fake out swap after setting Sun. I'm actually fine with him setting Sun here, because our Heat Wave is going to be really strong. Assuming this Drought Torkoal. And we don't lose any attack, because we're both special attackers. And we get to showcase Moltres. I haven't got to do that yet, so that's exciting. Okay. His team was relatively fast, I think, besides Torkoal. We brought Lecky, right? And Eternatus is fast on its own. I think I'm going to go for Snarl here. I thought about Tailwinding. But I feel like he swaps here almost. Yeah, I'm going to Snarl. Thinking he might swap. Actually, what? I'm afraid of Dynamax. I don't need to be. Yeah, I'm gonna Snarl Protect here and Scout. Because he can't fake out Suicune. Yeah. Well, he can fake out Suicune, but we're inner focus, so it's not gonna do anything. So potentially, I doubt it's Sashed, but if it's Eruption, this will at least cut down on the damage. Stealth Rock? What? Alright, so we're not swapping out Moltres. Fair enough. So we wasted a turn with Moltres, which kind of sucks, but I think it's okay. I'm going to Tailwind here. We could Scorching Sands. This Heat Wave is going to be really powerful, but they both resist it. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Scorching Sands here. Try and just get some damage out. I think he either U-turns or... Okay. I can't. That's not bad damage. And we'll set the Tailwind. I thought he would swap here, honestly. This is pretty surprising. Parting Shot. There we go. I don't know why I said U-turn. I meant Parting Shot. He hasn't used U-turn in a minute. I really don't think they needed to give Incineroar Parting Shot, though. It's such a dominating menace, like, every format. And that was a big reason I didn't want to start playing again, was just because I felt like it was going to be a lot more powerful than it is. I mean, it's still, like, probably, I think it has the highest usage of any Pokemon on the ladder still. But it was dominating even in, like, Dynamax format. But this is just, ugh. I wonder if Suicune outspeeds. Where's Citrus Berry? That kind of sucks. So there's Yawn. It's because it knows we have Snarl. I'm still going to go for the Snarl anyway. And I'm going to go for a Heat Wave and get some decent damage, I think, into Mewtwo. I don't see a reason to swap. Really? I mean, I guess. Reset the Fake Out pressure. That still just seems like a really weird choice. I don't know. I guess he could Yawn again. Oh, okay. I guess he's protecting. That makes sense. No, this is smart. I see it. I didn't at first, but now I do. Okay, so we reveal we have Heat Wave. We'll get the Snarl off, so we'll chip the Incineroar some more. Do I predict that he... I think I'm going to over-predict here, and make a bold play. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Snarl, but I'm actually gonna go for the Scorching Sand, predicting that he doesn't fake out, and he thinks I'm just gonna protect here, because it's pretty obvious. So I'll risk a little bit of damage here, but it could pay off in a huge way, and either get a burn, potentially, if he swaps, or KO the Torkoal. Yeah, I think it's fine to do. I think it's fine to do that. Yeah, see? This actually works out great. We actually don't KO the Torkoal. That sucks. That's the bad thing about not running Life Orb. Yeah, just Parting Shot. So Suicune's stats are in the gutter right now. But we still have Tailwind up, I think, for one more turn. We know he has Mewtwo. Okay. Does Mewtwo have, like... Does Mewtwo get access to Nasty Plot in this game? If he does, it'll suck. So he does go for the Yawn, putting us to sleep. Oh, this could be bad. I think we need to swap. Regielekki's definitely going to outspeed, but I don't think it KOs. We're weak to it. I'm going to swap to Lecky here. I'm going to go for the Heat Wave because it should KO the Torkoal and potentially get decent damage on the Mewtwo, or at least... So he's either going to get decent damage on the... there's no reason to swap. Okay, so Suicune goes out first. So either we're faster than the Mewtwo, or he's not swapping. So he actually withdraws Torkoal because his Sun's about to run out. But what's Sun doing for him? Mewtwo carries Fire Blast, maybe? This just feels super weird. Like, I don't think he's playing poorly. It's just like a weird, like, core. No burn. Energy Ball. Okay, so that's firing into the Suicune slot. We survived that? Whew. Okay, so we're going to get faked out here. And we do fall asleep. Tailwind petered out. I'm fine with swapping back into Suicune here. And, we're not going to outspeed. I'm going to go for the Scorching Sands, I think. Into the Incineroar slot. I mean, like, we're definitely getting faked out because it's down to 11 health. But I don't know what Mewtwo does here. It might try and go for damage on Moltres. Yeah, there's the fake out. Another Energy Ball. Energy Ball into Moltres? Okay, so he really thought we were swapping there. Big over prediction. We get a Spidef drop, of course. Suicune sits another turn. I'm gonna go for the Snarl here. Try and weaken that Mewtwo. And I think I'm just gonna click he can swap out the Mewtwo. I'm gonna go Scorching Sands into Mewtwo. Try and just get some more chip damage on it. We're chipping them more than they're chipping us. It's just like weird. We survived that, I think, yeah. Moltres is unfortunately sleeping. Suicune might wake up here. No. Parting Shot. He's really afraid of that Suicune. He has not done like anything to Moltres. I assume back into Torkoal to reset the weather. I don't know what items on that Mewtwo. Lele is his final Marn. That really sucks, actually. It's actually really bad. Could be Specs. No, Specs would have KO'd the earlier. I'm gonna Snarl. I am just gonna go for... I'm actually gonna go for Protect here to try and just wake up. And then we can try and get an Electro Web off when we get the free swap in. Okay, we do wake up. Okay, so we'll get that off. Suicune's like definitely gonna go down here. It might be Specs. Just maybe not fully specially invested. Okay. So that's good. I'm gonna go into Lecky here. I don't think either of them have a priority move, so Lecky should just be able to get... Oh, no! I forgot! This is... Oh my god. I forgot that he set Stealth Rocks. Dude, even the game... Okay. Okay. I think he DC'd from laughing so hard. It was definitely going to be a hard match to come back from. I think we could do it. I'm actually really curious what that Mewtwo was. It was Scarfed. Okay. So it was even modest. How didn't that KO Regieleki? That's insane. And it did have Expanding Force. Huh. This is an interesting team. It does have Burning Jealousy. Stealth Rock is such a weird choice. Because there's not a lot of fire types like in the metagame right now. So like that's... What the heck is Magic Room? Lose their effects? That's kind of cool. And then that's just max. Okay, fair enough. And Charizard, it was Solar Power. 4 move mixed attacker Charizard. Alright, fair enough. I'm not going to argue it. I guess that's another win. I don't think Eternatus goes down to any attack that... Because he was locked in an Energy Ball, so he would have had to swap. Moltres was awake. He wasn't going to be able to put him back to sleep. I would Heat Wave. I think we had that game, but it wasn't like a guaranteed win. So I do kind of feel bad about that. I'd like to rerun that match, though. Okay, so this is an interesting team. I like the Coco. This is actually really similar to the team I kind of wanted to put together, because I'm working on a Groudon team right now. It uses like the bottom 3 as a core, but the top 3 are different. That's what I've been working on. There's a couple Pokemon. I'm also working on a Lugia core and also a Giratina. I've been having a lot of like fun on Showdown, like working with stuff. But I need to make a play here. Again, Suicune feels kind of strong here, especially since we're Roar Suicune. Regieleki could be... If he brings Coco, we're in such a cool position. But if he doesn't, we're in such a bad position. I'm going to bring Lecky with Moltres in the back. Oh, actually, we could bring Rillaboom. I'm actually going to leave the Moltres here, Rillaboom in the back, and Eternatus. I don't think the just super strong Thunderbolts are going to be worth it, like I think they could be. How do we deal with... but this core, how do we deal with... Oh, we have knockoff on Rillaboom. That could work. Yeah, we have knockoff on Rillaboom. That could put us in. We're fine. Because Rillaboom deals with a lot of this team really well. I think we're high horsepower. We're vested. Knockoff. Grassy Glide. I forget our 4th move. I'm going to guess Fake Out. Yeah. But if I didn't already say, let me know. Oh, I like the aesthetic of her outfit a lot. Man, they give the... Ooh, okay. Entei and Groudon. So is it Sacred Fire or is it Eruption? It feels Eruption. I think we go for Snarl here. But what... But if it's physical, that just sucks. I'm going to set the Tailwind here, actually. He can't press it. Well, he can Precipice Blade, but it doesn't feel very strong in this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Scorching Sands, I think, here. Or do I Protect and Scout? Yeah, I'm going to Protect and Scout. I'm gonna Protect Turn 1. Not reveal Scorching Sands yet. It could be handy later. We can all see what move he goes for, because I don't think Entei has great coverage for Suicune. Stomping Tantrum. Okay. So that's not going to do anything. So it is physical. Rock Slide, there it is. So as long as we don't get flinched here, we're good. Suicune tanks that. Sweet. Stomping Tantrum. Okay. So I'm glad we didn't skull, or glad we didn't snarl. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Rock Slide. I'm gonna go for Scald into Groudon. We could get a burn. That would be pretty sweet. And I think Rillaboom is the second choice here. Yeah. Because he's not gonna have any grass moves, I don't think, besides Solar Beam. We have the Tailwind up now. Why did he stomping Tantrum? That's so weird. If we get the burn, this is huge. Withdrawing Entei. So maybe Scarf? Maybe Misclick even? Alright. That's fair. That's a fair pick. Get the Scald off. It is weakened in the sun. No burn. Rock Slide again. Yeah, so it was a good thing we swapped. It's not stellar damage. We're healing from grass now too. But so is he. Now we'll see if it was fake out, because now I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna roar here into the Porygon slot. It is fake out. And then I'll fake out the Groudon for some damage. Burn another turn of Sun. That should stop Trick Room. If he protects, it rounds out a turn. I think Groudon's such a cool looking Pokemon. He does withdraw Groudon, so something is taking a fake out to the face. Probably in... Oh, it's actually... Okay, it is Venusaur. He's gonna get to take advantage of that grass. Roar coming out. Sweet. Bringing out Groudon so he can't... So it's kind of an awkward now position to try and re-swap weather. We still have Tailwind up, so Rillaboom might outspeed Venusaur. No, it doubles. There's no way. It would have to be like min-speed Venusaur. I am going to swap, though, into Moltres. I don't think there's any world where he Rock Slides here. Yeah, I don't think there's any world where he Rock Slides here. Does he swap into Porygon? What's the real question? Or do we knock off? What was his other Pokemon he led? Entei? We do have Venusaur now. I'm going to go ahead and go for knockoff into the Groudon slot. Okay. And then we get Moltres out, which is sweet. He does withdraw Groudon. Okay. Porygon? Yep, Porygon too. So we do get the knockoff off here, potentially. Because I doubt he... Oh, we could get Sludge Bomb, but we have Assault Vest. Oh, he's Grass Knotting. That's huge. Quad resist that. It's so huge. So we get this knockoff off for free. Is that last turn of Sun? And we get our health back too, which is sweet. So we're basically back at full health. Okay, the Tailwind petered out. I'm going to go ahead and launch just the Heat Wave here. It feels really good. We could we could high horsepower here. We really fear that Trick Room. I think I have the Grassy Glide here. Risk the Protect. Yeah, I think I have to. Okay, sweet. So he doesn't Protect here. Sludge Bomb might KO. That Vest coming in clutch. We do get poisoned, of course. Never lucky. We are going to get this Heat Wave off, though, which is huge. Oh, no. We really needed that to connect. We do pick up the KO on Porygon, though. He's forced to swap here because we KO, but the Sunlight ended, so it's probably Groudon. The real question is, does Groudon outspeed Moltres? You get the Poison Tick. Does Groudon outspeed Moltres? He brings out Entei. I'm fine with heat waving here. Yeah, I'm fine with heat waving here. I'm gonna heat wave and actually grassy glide the Entei slot, predicting a swap to try and get the speed advantage. Okay, so he protects here. Never mind. I thought for sure it's backfiring, obviously, but I thought for sure that I was gonna see. Oh, it's actually Snarl. Snarl, Stomping Tantrum. We actually survived that, but we're gonna go down to poison. Man, if only we hadn't missed that first heat wave. We'd been in such a good position. Pretty bulky. Do we go down? Grass doesn't save us, I don't think. Because we're going to go to what, 14? 14. Yeah, there's no way. We do get to bring out Eternatus, though, if we want right now. Because I'm trying to think. So we took down... I think we kind of have to offer Suicune up here as a sacrifice. The reason I think this is, I think now he swaps out the Entei to gain the speed advantage. We can fire off a Heat Wave here. It's at -1, but it still might do decent damage. And then I'm going to Tailwind to try and get speed advantage here for the end game. It's actually the Venusaur that's withdrawing. What is this? These swaps are so weird. They just feel backwards. So there's Snarl. That makes sense. You know, like, that makes sense. But what does... Okay, so Heat Wave connects. Burn on Groudon. Huge, please. Nope. Get the Tailwind up. I'm fine with Scorching Sands here into Entei and Scald and just like doubling up into that slot. Is that -2? Ugh, it sucks. Yeah, and Entei... How is Entei... Okay, so this is Scarf Entei. Like, no doubt now. Do we lose both Pokemon? Okay, there's our Berry proc. We really needed that, and I think we need Rock Slide to miss here. Okay, doesn't KO. So there's Rock Slide, no miss. Moltres definitely goes down here. We know it's, Okay. So we can swap into Eternatus here. We know it's Choice Scarf now. Eternatus may outspeed. We're not max speed, so it's a hard call. Snarls, it's what it's locked into. We could Meteor Beam for the +1 to negate the stat drop. Groudon resists it, though. I think we Dynamax Cannon here. I think we Dynamax Cannon. And we Snarl ourselves. Does it KO Entei? I can't risk it not KOing Entei. I'm going for the Scald. Or missing, God forbid. Yes, he swaps. That's huge. That's so huge. Okay, so we do outspeed Entei with Tailwind. Sweet. Sweet, so this should be good damage. Okay. There's the Snarl. Suicune definitely... Yeah, Suicune definitely lives that. Okay. And then we should pick up the KO here with Scald. Sweet, so he's forced to, because it's his last Pokemon, to swap in Groudon. But as long as it doesn't have Earth Power, I think we just beat Venusaur. He still doesn't reveal Precipice Blades or anything, though. But, like, he has to have it. We're down to our last two as well. This is such a close game. Do we just go for the Meteor Beam? This is hard. I feel Flamethrower's a guaranteed KO on Venusaur. We're not outspeeding it, though. We probably outspeed the Groudon. We have to go for Dynamax Cannon. Or do we... Nope, I'm going for Dynamax Cannon into Venusaur. And I'm going to make a huge play and try and go for the Scald into Groudon. Okay, so we pick up the KO. We outspeed. So is it not Chlorophyll? What are his sets? Okay. He's definitely... We need the Scald to burn. We need it to burn. If this burns, I think we win the game for sure. Come on. One time, please. Miss? Miss? And that's 120. I think we died to that. Yeah, good game. That poison on Rillaboom really, I think, cinched him the game there. It's super unfortunate. Good match, though. If we got that burn, I think we could have won it. Because we're bulky, Eternatus. Darn. So our first loss in ranked. Okay. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to get to work on another team that I've been really, like, workshopping and I think is really fun. But, again, let me know what you think down below. Pokemon you suggest, blah, 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 blah. Normal YouTube stuff like subscribe, bell notification, blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, catch you later.